On the shot. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bull. And stolen by Hartenstein. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And Dort taking pride right now defensively.
Misses the corner three. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Deflected. Here's Holmgren. The three. The rebound by Allen. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Bull. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Booker. Hartenstein pulls it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Suns leading. Here's Bull. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Now here's Allen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Beal, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Phoenix. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Bull. Left side Booker. Back to Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Holmgren. He takes it in, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Devin.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Suns lead by 3 to the paint. And the Suns pushing it up now. Durant with the bucket.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Over to the left wing. Back to Hartenstein. Durant pulls it in. Here's Beal. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Booker with it. Now Wiggins defending. Beyond the arc. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 5 now.
And man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a 3 look like a layup with that size and touch.
Pass to Wiggins. They still need this. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Now here's Booker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Caruso. He's scoreless. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that sends Aaron Wiggins to the free throw line. It goes on Bol. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Outside Booker. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. The Suns making a switch here.
For your Suns, Nick Richards, Damian Lee.
1:16 left in the first. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Williams. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Jumps up, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Phoenix making a switch here. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Up top, Beal. He shoots it. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
The Suns leading. Here's Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And Booker just with a great job refusing to let the defense slow him down.
That free throw good from Booker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. To the inside. And Durant with the big finish.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Phoenix leading by 6. Beal goes in. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
You know, it's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
It's his first trip to the line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And he comes up with a bucket. And the Suns lead by 7.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Number 13, Usman Jang.
Beal outside. Outside Durant. Powers through the contact to finish inside.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, denied by Durant. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 9. Looking to get back on track. Durant pulls it in. Left side, Booker. Pass to Durant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Pass to Holmgren. Second chance effort. He can't get it to go. Solid defense from Bol. The Suns lead by 11. Back to Booker. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Richards. The three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trail by 11. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Inside. Here's Richards. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Dort, left side. Back to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The Thunder with another miss.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
Ball up top. Back to Beal. Pass to Bol. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Bol, no good. Thunder trail by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Allen defending. To the wing, right side. They get back on track. And it's Holmgren missing. The Suns lead by 11. Pass to Bol. Allen, right side. Booker with it. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Offensive rebound. Richards' shot is off. Left side, Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Bol grabs the board.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Allen can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Now Booker. He has 6. Outside Bol. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution for your sons.
Phoenix leading by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Assisted by.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
That one's no good.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Phoenix making a switch here. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Durant. 9 points in the game. Here's Plumlee. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jones. To the middle. Plumlee. Another shot. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Holmgren. And stolen by Durant. To win the drought. That one no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Bold grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant inside. Booker for 3. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on the layup. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Back to Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Pass to Holmgren. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
I'm scratching my head. Is there a 4-level scorer? KD could be that.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Left side Williams. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Outside Bull. Tipped away. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. 5 to shoot. Bull grabs the board. The Suns lead by 8. Here's Durant. No luck on that one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside. Bull, no good. Thunder trail by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Give him 8 points now. And that one, good. 10 points for him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 10 points for him. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Number 9.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Beal outside. Outside Bull. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Now Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Oklahoma City trailing. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul so far. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. He buries it from 3. Dort's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Now here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Thunder with a lead. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Down low. Here's Richards. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 5.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Durant for 3. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Richards. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Dort. It's hauled in by the Suns. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. The shot by Dort, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Outside, Williams. And he drives in. Durant pulls it in. Three-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Suns leading. Outside Bull. Out to Beal. Allen outside. Pass to Richards. And here's Beal. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Phoenix making a switch here. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and the solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness, and the sky is the limit for this guy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6 to take the lead. Hartenstein with it. Beal picks him up. Dort for 3. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Beal outside. From the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Thunder now. To the inside. Dort outside. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from 3.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Wiggins. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And he recovers it. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Suns trailing. Booker on the take. The kick to Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Booker. To the paint. Here's Durant. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Thunder leading by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass to Bull. Poke loose. Dunn outside. Durant inside. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Booker defending. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Suns trail by 3. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. Just 3 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so it's Phoenix with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Here's Bull. And the Suns miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the middle. Wiggins.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Booker. And miss after miss right now. Wiggins for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Timeout.
And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Thunder making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Pass to Hartenstein. And there's a 3-second violation. Suns trail by 5. Out to Beal. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. For 3, Allen. Goes back up. Durant, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
The kick out to Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
On the wing, Durant. Here's Allen. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Durant covering. Tries a 9-footer. Beal's shot is off.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Rejected by Bull. And he's able to get it back. Williams from long range. They get it again. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Out to the right wing. Bull with it. Back to Booker. Outside Bull. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Back to Dort. The three ball.
Like the defense from Beal, doing whatever he could to alter that one.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Lets it go from deep. Offline. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
You can take the last shot here, or you try to score. What's the mindset, Brian?
Well, you guys know this is the last shot, so I'm not going to give Danny time to put something on me, but I don't know, I kind of like the idea of a second chance point.
Yeah, you might miss.
Bertans for the win, yes! A 1-point lead!
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Richards pulls it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Bull. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Booker.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside Durant. The 3. Here's Richards. Hartenstein pulls it in. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Free throw, no good for Durant. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face. just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Nails it from 3.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Now here's Bowl. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They recover it. Richards.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And stolen by Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Suns trail by 9. Down low. Here's Richards. Now Booker. Back to Richards. Outside Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Beal, and that comes off the assist by Durant.
That's Beal's wheelhouse, catch and pop.
Hartenstein a screen. From the top of the key, and the shot no good, a bit short.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Thunder leading by 7. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a switch here. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Bowl. Now Plumlee. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Right side, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Booker. He's scoreless. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Now Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good. Suns trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Thunder leading by 6. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. For 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. Free throw, no good for Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Now here's Plumlee. Beal's got room. Williams grabs the board.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Wallace. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Phoenix. Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Booker. No points yet. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. No good. Here's Caruso. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen to the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
No good off the back of the rim. Suns trail by 8. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. All sorts of time. Buries the jump shot. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Durant. Shots blocked. And they recover it. And the Suns miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Booker pulls it down. Pass to Durant. Looking to end this cold spell. Durant, so effective inside.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Offensive board. Holmgren with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
SGA takes it himself. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Suns trail by 11. Allen, right side. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Allen outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Suns trail by 13. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Inside. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Thunder making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Wallace outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
5 to shoot. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Booker. Outside Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Holmgren. Rejected by Allen. Booker drives in, and Booker throws it down.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Williams, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. Here's Dort. He's got 5. Counted from distance. So Dort's got 5 points now this quarter. Here comes Durant. 3-pointer, Beal. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Williams on the wing. He has 6. Fires from deep. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for Phoenix, Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Suns making a change here. Outside for Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Suns trail by 12. And here's Richards. For 3, Allen. Some solid defense from Williams. There's the 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Here's Allen. Here's Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets it up. And no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Suns trail by 10. Now here's Booker. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Durant's shot is off. Thunder leading by 10. Here's Holmgren, pounded by Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. So he can't get either to fall. Outside for Booker. Back to Beal. Pass to Durant. Now Richards. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Phoenix shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams with it. Picked up by Allen. And that one drops. Williams has got 8 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Durant inside. 11 points in the game. Count that one.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip.
Yeah, his free throw shooting has been problematic all game long.
Free throw is good from Durant. And the Suns making a change here. And both free throws good for Durant. Oklahoma City leading by 11. The shot no good. Solid defense from Bol. Outside Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He has really struggled at the line tonight, making just 3 free throws. On offense, here are the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Williams from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
It's Hartenstein, high post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. That one misses. And the Thunder making a change here. He's off on the second. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Caruso outside. Drops in the 3. Caruso's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Bol. Back to Booker. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Bol. Bol's got his first points of the game. Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That SGA just powering through contact.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Durant. Back to Bull. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Pass to Booker. To the wing, right side. Outside Bull. 6 on the shot clock. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
A nice shot by Richards.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And here's Richards. Give him 8 points now. Durant inside. Pass to Richards. Durant with it. KD won't be stopped.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. Covered by Richards. Back to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. And here's Caruso outside. Suns trail by 5. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Outside for Dort. From outside, off the mark. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And Beal comes to help. Williams in the post. Pass to Wiggins. Fires in the triple. Wiggins got 5 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now Williams. Williams on the wing. Wallace outside. Wiggins from long range. Bull grabs the board. Suns trail by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Durant with the bucket.
You gotta keep Durant out of the lane. Once he gets a step on you, he scored.
Pass to Williams. Over Bull. Williams misses. Left side Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He has really struggled at the line tonight, making just 3 free throws. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Fans,
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Allen. Up top, Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Durant. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Up top, Durant. Allen outside. Three-pointer, Beal. Durant inside. Left side pull. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. Hartenstein with it. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. The rebound by Allen.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Oklahoma City now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. On target from range. Williams has got 14 points here in the second half. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Thunder making a change here. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Inside. They double team Durant. Back to Richards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dort for three. Doesn't go that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Beal. The layup off target. Thunder leading by 5. From downtown. And Dort is good for 3.
Proven once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Bowl. Now Beal. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good by Bowles. Bowles got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. It's hauled in by Beal. Suns trail by 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Suns ball. At the line for the Suns, Kevin Durant. At the line for the
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Thunder on D. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Bowl. Here's Booker. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4. Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
At the line for the Suns, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. So it's Oklahoma City now. Out left to the wing. Holmgren with it. Booker defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Williams on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Grayson Allen.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
It's Beal on the wing. Now here's Bowl. To the right side.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Bowl drops them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And the three-pointer goes.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Over to the left wing. Doubled by Hartenstein. Outside for Booker. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 4. Williams on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Booker no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Booker with the defensive effort. Pass to Bowl. This one for 3. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. To the inside. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Booker. And that time also a missed shot. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And here are the Suns. 9-point game. Bowl with it. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
Eight seconds. There's time.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Whiteside didn't want it.
Jordan, the screen for the win.
No way. Yes. Let's go.
Oh, man. Good game, Danny.
What a game.
Good
What
game.
a game.
Well played.
Good game, Danny.
Well played, everybody. Well played, Brian. Congratulations on another championship in the Steph Curry era.
That was amazing competition all the way to this championship run. Amazing game, Danny. Everyone kind of wanted to know what was going to happen if I didn't win. Well, I guess we'll never know.
Oh. On that note, it's time for us to go. Thank you guys so much. Great segment as always. We'll see you next time. Do you have what it takes to be the greatest of all time?
If so, show off your skills with GOAT tiers and GOAT moments.
From the My Career menu screen, GOAT Tier shows you a list of NBA legends that you are trying to surpass in your own career. You can move up the 5 tiers by accumulating GOAT points, which are awarded for completing various GOAT moments.
GOAT moments are located just below the GOAT tiers tab. They feature a number of accomplishments that will boost your GOAT status. From here, press the rebound button for a detailed view, and you'll see all the moments you can complete and how many points each one will give you.
Surpass 9 million GOAT points, and the crown is yours.
The only question is, how long will it take you? We have a very special treat in store for you next week.
Yes, we're continuing our docu-series, My 2K Life, where we follow the journey of a player that has made a difference in our 2K community.
This is one of my favorite things. You're going to find out who that is next week, but I love diving into the stories of 2K players all around the world.
But until then, enjoy the game, and we'll see you next week. Welcome back to NBA 2K TV. It's playoff season, my favorite season.
And that means NBA 2K25 is packed with playoff goodies.
And you don't want to miss what my team is serving up. Take a look.
The big man, number 1, Victor.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Utah Jazz. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Collier in at the 1. And for the Spurs, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. The 3 ball. Collins with the rebound. Pass to Collier. To the paint. Shot is up. Collins, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Fox with the ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
For 3, Sexton. Rebound by San Antonio. First quarter of play, a minute in. Vassell outside. To the left side wing. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Fox has got 5 now.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Here's Collier. Kessler, a screen on Fox. For 3, Collins connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Sexton. Kessler, a screen on Fox. Barnes against Collins. Shoots over Barnes. Collins, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the basket by Castle.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Collins outside. Here's Collier. He's covered by Fox. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. And it's blocked by Kessler. Here's Vassell. Kessler with a rebound. Sexton up top, covered by Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 4, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Chris Paul, Jeremy Sohan out there with Johnson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Utah shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he knocks down the first one. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Here's Fox. Utah with the rebound. Here's Sensabaugh. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to George. Here's Filipowski. Sohan covering. Here's Clarkson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, BA. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.